A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Atlanta Falcons. Ball was teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Penix to the air to start us off. Ran downfield, and he finds London. And he hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Penix now on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Penix here from the gun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. That one intended for Drake London. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame. But that's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. With the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Trying for it with Penix. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. He's got him. It's caught. And he's in. The double pass stuns him and ends with a touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Chris Boswell for the point after. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. On play fake with Penix. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he'll fire deep. He's headed back towards the center of the... into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Juan Thornhill takes it away. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even about getting there. Once you get there, you got to make the play. He did it. That is job well done.
It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Play fake, it's Rodgers. Flushed into the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well to the sack.
And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
11-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Hey, 626.
Third and long, Rodgers. Caught into the hands of Freiermuth. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
And a nice shot here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Find Johnson out of the backfield. He'll have a pick up of 3, which is good enough to make it first and goal.
First and goal, Pittsburgh.
They'll run with Johnson. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Dumps it off to his running back. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Boswell on to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. At the 20. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons make it a one-score game. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Wilson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Young Wei Koo, the kickoff for Atlanta.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Wilson with a return here. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Steelers take over first and 10. And they're on 27-yard line.
Steelers to the line now. First and 10. One of the tight ends motioning left. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd down at the 33-yard line.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Here's Johnson again. Across the 45 and still going. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. On the ground again with Johnson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Johnson up the middle. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Now an inside kick to Johnson. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
Here we go with Johnson. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
I love watching those running backs do their drill, especially in practice where they just keep those legs churning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that one.
And slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to him. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside a field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Now they give to Johnson. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. Trying the left side with Johnson. He gets the first and more inside the 15. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Steelers take a 13-point lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. On the shotgun, Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise?
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Kicked off by Dante Kent. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick six, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. Completes, it's Bijan Robinson. This is taken ahead to the 37. Cole Holcomb there on the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Penix working from the gun. Ooh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Drake London with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. That's not going to connect. Broke out a surprise there on first down, but unable to connect off of it. Second down coming up. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover, and it sets up second down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. It's Johnson on second down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And it's a dime look from the Falcons now. Third down coming. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the Steelers' 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
70 Lions.
To the air with Penix. He puts some power on a deep one left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Patrick Queen in to pick it up. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Man, not even the shorter throws are safe in this one, partner. That is some aggressive coverage to be playing for picks that close to the line.
Yeah, not in this league. You know, maybe Pop Warner High School, even in college, but not in this league. There is no gimmies. You have to have a sense of urgency at all times because these defenders are too good. They'll go and take it away no matter where they throw it on the field. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Working quickly here. First down, Rodgers. Drops this underneath to Warren. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They're set up at the 35 now. They send a man in motion.
88.
First down throw by Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a 31-yard play, and it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
I'm not sure, Kate. I'm not sure, you're not sure. Everyone in the building is not sure how you can lose the biggest eligible receiver on the field, but that's exactly what the defense just did.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Steelers first down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes Chris Boswell and the Steelers field goal unit. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Boswell able to knock it through. And that makes this a 3-score game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Get to Johnson to start this drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's second and 11. Hits him on the out route. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Rodgers throwing on third down. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Looking for the back that time. They're left with fourth down here. The Steelers set to punt it. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Fields this clean at the 30. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Ball at the 33 for first down. Penix now to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to.
And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two.
And he's out of bounds up the midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's good for a Falcons. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Another carry for Robinson. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. It's a design boot. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Third down, give to Robinson. He gets the first and more to the 35. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First down and goal to go.
Okay, ready?
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 by 6. 60.
Here's Robinson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Staying with Robinson. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. He got maybe a yard there, so a long third and goal coming up.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Now Penix on third and goal. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. A give left side to Johnson. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Stick with Book Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
They're now set for first and 10. Going with Johnson here. Stuck at the line, and now it'll be second and 10.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. From the shotgun, Rodgers. And oh, it's great flying through the air drop, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Steelers.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. They go counter, it's Johnson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I think it's so easy for us up here in the booth or sitting on the couch watching at home wondering, why? How do those guys fall for that misdirection? But on the field, that play happens so fast, and the execution so high for that offense to get a big-time run.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Rodgers here from the gun. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. Juke the defender. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Boswell gets that point after the go. And the Steelers make it a 24-point ball game. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Penix here from the gun. Looking, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a...
There he goes, right sideline. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons putting up points in a game decided.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
The Falcons will line up.
Penix is going to throw for it. This is caught. And he's in for 2, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this 2-possession game. Two all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Wilson with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 28. Johnson once more. And he will get this inside the 30.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This one falls incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It can be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again. It's Rodgers. Caught into the hands of Freiermuth. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Offense up to the line fast.
At the 9-yard line.
From the gun, Johnson. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Running it after the penalty. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Steelers making a 3-score game in the fourth. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers stretch the lead to 23.
Falcons 22. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Penix. He's got pressures there, and the steal closes on him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 29-yard line.
Another try following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Throwing Penix. Dumped off to his running back. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
1st and 10 at the 48.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, here's Penix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. It's Penix yet again. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. John Dotson, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Buying some time left. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Desperation time here. Gets this one to London. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons making the scoreboard look a touch better. Drake London with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Here are the Falcons once again going for 2. Now Penix off the play action. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Pick A.J. Terrell.
Rodgers' pass intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10. At their
All right,
own
working from the
20-yard
gun to
line.
start. 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
For big yards on the right side. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. So 2nd down coming up.
At the 40-yard line.
Penix looking to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of them. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Penix now to throw. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd down. At the 24-yard line.
From the 24. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. To throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another...
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cut that stuff in the trunk, next time I won't get sold. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun on my parents' couch, trying to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Wild son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, too up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours, 'cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen the Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Belly fill his tank, run him to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slaughter me stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. Huh, what? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get it, go retrieve it, short, small. When that's from Cali, put the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. My gang thing. I'm to go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers.